friends. Hi. That wasn't good. That almost fell over. That was intelligent. Are we still straight? Yeah, I mean, if we cut our head off at the top, it's not that big of a deal. We don't really need it. I mean, you guys are here for the video. Not my face. Maybe. I don't know. You could be into that kind of thing. But we are talking about things you should be doing when you start off hockey over a team in 2020. NHL 22. What, 22 is like 3 months away. First and foremost, go through that collection and sell these players, baby. I'm talking about the 82s, the 83s, the 81s that are rarely up. I mean, look how much we can get out of good old Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. We didn't put them up yet because we just did the pack opening about an hour ago. We will be putting them up and we will be selling them. All these 82s, the 83s, the 80s, way overpriced right now. Why are they overpriced? Because the game just came out and there's not a lot in the market. And it's not flooding the market. You still might get value for the 81s, the 82s for a little bit here. We'll see. 83s as well. And even if it is, a month down the road, do yourself a favor if you're just starting a game and check on a couple of those 82s for like a McDavid or certain teams, because there's team building sets this year that they don't require a certain player, but they do require a certain amount of a team's players at a certain overall. And maybe one team's a much more desired collection than another, where those players are going for more because there's not any on the market. So do make sure down the road you're looking at that. Right now it's hard to tell again because the game's just coming out. But if it's a month down the road, make sure you're checking into that before you're selling your players, quick selling them for nothing. Make sure you're getting the proper value for those guys. That's one thing doing right away. Build that coin balance up. If they're worth nothing, then again, you're new to the game, starting your team out, just throw them on your team if you want. But if they're worth something over the quick sell of a K, or quick cheapest you can put them of a K, 1200, 13, whatever, get the best bang for your buck. Because at the end of the day, those 82, 81s, 80s on your team when you're starting out, they're never going to be on your team at the end of the year. They're really just not. You can play 20 games and you're going to have most of them off your team in a month or something, especially with the way rewards are and everything. Just make sure you're not holding on to those guys. Make sure you're not buying them. Don't go out there and spend 10K on an 81 just because you're in a hurry to play some games. Yeah, I'm in a hurry too, but it's going to save you a whole lot of coins in a matter of a week if you just wait that 1 week. But be patient. Again, people may be new to the game, or you might have just forgot about it this year. Make sure you're doing the tutorial sets. All you have to do is literally click A on this and it shows you the tutorial. You get all the coins that come with it. You get the objective stuff that comes with the milestone, and so on and so forth. It's, again, pretty self-explanatory. Just click A, learn. It shows you a little tip screen here, and you get the coins or you get the mini pack. And there's also a tip set as well. I don't know what to think about these milestones this year. I don't know if anybody's taking a look, but they have downgraded the awards for the milestones. I used to love grinding them, but I'm looking like, I guess it's a long grind thing. You just naturally get them over the year instead of just trying to grind them out early. I remember last year, the 5 collectibles, you just talk 250K, baby. Not the same. Anyway, going to the tip set real quickly here. Can't breathe. Tips. Where you at? Clear at the end. Tip set. We haven't done this yet. Hypocrite. I know. Takes time. It doesn't really take time. The tip's in your inbox. I just didn't feel like going to my inbox and put in the collection yet. Nonetheless, do all these and you'll end up with a player's pack at the end. Decent pack. Builds the team right away. Untradeable players. Wow, you can go out and sell, your actual tradable players. And you're going to have the same overalls. And what I like about early in the year as well is I don't mind selling all my players. Because I think one of the better things to do to start your team or start the year when you're playing, period, is start anytime. Because you want to have a decent competitive team, right? You don't want to play with a bunch of slow guys if you don't have to. Is just going straight to Hut Rush. And playing out a season of Hut Rush. If you get the games done pretty quick, it builds up your team. We'll show you the awards here real quickly. We played a couple yesterday. We was cruising. And then all of a sudden, EA was like, bye. We'll be seeing you. Server disconnected. And we was killing it that game too. We was dominated like 37,000 night. And EA's like, see ya. But if you look at all the awards for this stuff, we have what, 50K, we have 80K, and we've played 2 games, 3 games. And we played on low difficulties. You can still rack up the points against computers on low difficulties. And you're playing a competitive game because you both have pretty much the same overalls. But you get all these gold players. You get you get some mini packs. You get some base packs. More gold players, more packs. And the power-up collectible is obviously important. The jumbo premium player pack. Stuff that should get you, 8, 9, 10, 12 gold players to put on your team. Maybe. They might not all be put on your team. But if you can get, even if you do all these and get 3, 4, 5, 80 overalls, That's going to save you what? You're paying 4 or 5K for those bad boys early in the year right now. 3, 4, 10, 12K, whatever. Get you that base team built. And then when you don't need them anymore, again, you exchange them for, power-up collectibles that are worth coins as well there. But I like Hut Rush to start the year this year. And then we're going to say it early, do the solo challenges. Pay attention, not all of them, but the event challenges. Pay attention to what events out. It's obviously going to change. It's training camp right now. If there's another event, there's the same story. But you get a premium players pack for 6 training camp collectibles. Again, premium players pack is, God, I want to say 10 players. Might be 8. They're not all guaranteed 80 plus or whatever. But again, 8 players, 8K, 10K, whatever. Build your team up if you get a decent player. If not, you can always exchange them down the road. But as far as the challenges are concerned, right now they're really pumping them out. As far as just giving you the collectibles and them not being too difficult to obtain here. I mean, you're playing low overall teams and you get 2 there, you get 2 there, you get 2 there. Just for playing 3 games, you get 6 collectibles for that premium player pack. Again, short periods. You can't beat it, I don't think. It's a good way to start off. Good way to get a quick, premium pack and some coins. It's going to give you some coins with it as well there. Just pounding out a few solo challenges. I know they're normally a grind. They can be tough. Got to pound them out right now early to get that team flow, get some coins flowing, get the team a little bit of overall boost in there. I mean, after all, they're 1-minute periods. That's our thoughts, though, on starting out Hut this year. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Hope you guys found the video helpful. If you did, I'd appreciate you consider liking it, subscribing. Never have to. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.